incredible, honestly.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. This is taken at the 3. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their
54.
Mahomes now on first down. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Now here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready? Mike's 56. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Chris Jones on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now Newton gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They snap it to Newton. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. from 10 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your
nightmares. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Yellow, on the
6-0 our score after 1.
Check. 6. Chiefs nothing.
First down past the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 34 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Hill now to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll try the air now with Hill. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing the firing. There's no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. From the end zone, Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. Touch. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Get Henry. Mike 54. Ball gets in. Wide. Get wide.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 77 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing is Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
On first down, Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
To throw again on second down. Newton. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Watch safety green. Watch safety green. Safety's green. Rock now.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on fourth. Now it's Newton. And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line.
It's a turnover.
I made it. Watch the ship. Come on, go. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Jackson buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
It's fourth down. Justin Tucker.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Ravens 7, Panthers nothing.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The fullback dive held up short, and the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time. Fourth didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know.
After the interception, here's Jackson being chased out left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. Lamar with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Rolling to his left. He'll try and run it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, he'll run it.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Jackson on first down, rolling to his right, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Ravens push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make. His guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Newton now to throw. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Hey, hold on. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And now he will score. Touchdown.